Yo, what's up, party people? All right, so I'm just gonna write a Facebook ad here, and I'm kind of late to the game here. I guess it's been out for a minute. This little section called Creative Hub inside of your Facebook Ads Manager. You click the little hamburger bar here, and you can find it there. What it basically allows you to do is mock up a series of ads, and you can see what they look like in all the different placements. Siri. Uh, all the different placements right here, and kind of just gives you a good visual. It's good for clients, showing clients what you're doing. It's good just kind of for yourself. So I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along. I'm going to be writing some ads here. What I'm doing is we have an agency that does marketing for churches. And so I'm just going to kind of show you the process that I use. And man, hopefully it's going to help you out today. So I don't have anything planned. I kind of like to do these unprepared. It's kind of fun. I get good feedback. People like it. You can almost like think along with me as I do so. Anyway, so what I'm looking to do here is I'm on my Mac here. I use a notepad and I make a ton of notes. I use this all the time. You guys might have better tools or tactics, but what I do is I will keep a note here. So this is for our church growth agency. Oh, that's important links. Here it is for the ads. So I've got a running one for ads that we're doing. I like to write them out here. Kind of keep a running folder, and I can go back and copy and paste some of this stuff here. I got all the links I need. I got everything just organized. And so what I do is I usually write my ads over here, then copy and paste them into the ad itself inside Facebook. So that's what I like to do. And I don't know, just gonna kind of take y'all with me. So a couple things to think about. The key to being a great copywriter, and I'm always working on this, trying to get better at it myself, is being a master of your market. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. Who are you writing your ads to? Who's your buyer? Who do you want to click? Who do you want to click your ad? Write a message to them. And if you can do this next piece, you will win. All you have to do is know your market so well that you can write a sentence, and if they say, dude, you are in my head right now, if they say that, you have won. You've done a great job. You've done most of the battle. The victory's basically yours, so to speak. Let me give you, for instance, we've got a lot of clients, and clients do this funny thing. Even though you're holding up your end of the bargain, getting them leads, bringing new traffic to their site, even making them sales and selling stuff for them, they still do this thing where they email you and say, hey, Trav, I'd like to pause. We'd like to take a look at the leads we got, see if we can make some more sales, and then turn things back on here shortly, or at the first of the year, or something. It's weird. I've made my customer thousands and thousands of dollars. Remember, I got a client, 285 people to come into his location, and he still wanted to pause. It's a weird thing, but everybody in the agency business knows about this, and we kind of laugh about it, right? Oh, did someone try to pause on you again because you're doing too good? Things like that, right? Well, a guy had shot an email to us, or he has a marketing agency, and in the email, the subject line says, "Hey, are you tired of your clients pausing on you, even though you're getting them great results?" Dude's in my head. Yes. And so I opened it up, and he had a program, online course that basically teaches you how to set up your agency so that your clients don't do that. It's a huge deal. But he was perfectly in my head because he knew his market so well. It's a big deal. Think about it. So what can we do here? This ad that I'm writing goes to pastors. So knowing what I know about them and being in the space for a long time now, me and my business partner were just talking about this. A phrase we hear often is, hey, my church is a little different. We're kind of in a unique situation because blank. We're in the country. We're a demographic of old and young people. We have affluent people and the poor in our city. Like, They all basically, no matter the situation, they all say something to that effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an ad speaking to that particular angle. We call this a hook. So I'm going to write to that hook. And imagine there's a pond. The pond is full of your people. We'll say pastors here. What we're going to do is we're going to throw out a bunch of hooks, like we're fishing, a bunch of hooks with a bunch of different bait. And what's going to end up happening is certain bait will attract certain customers. So I'm going to write this line here, and it will attract a portion of the fish that are in that pond. But then I could write another hook that's completely different, and it would attract another portion of fish that are in that pond. So the key is finding out what bait is going to get the majority of your people. And sometimes to do that, you got to throw out a bunch of hooks and see what kind of bait hits. Got it? It's a good tip. It's worth all the money right there. All right. It's still, again, in my experience, it's still currently very effective to use a call out at the beginning. I usually do an emoji, or I do something that's like, call it word art. An attention grabber, like attention pastors. Currently, and Facebook changes all the time, but at the time of this video, it only shows about 2 lines of text right here. So you got to make these first 2 lines count. So we could also speak to like, can't have something cookie cutter. Custom's always a great word. So in this particular offer, we're running to pastors and we're doing what we call a phone call funnel. So we take them to a landing page inside of ClickFunnels. There's a VSL, little like a 15-minute VSL, video sales letter, that shows results we've gotten and kind of just shows them like, hey, we're going to set this thing up for your church. And it's a high ticket, we do all the work kind of situation. And if they're not a good fit for that, we send them down to the done for or do-it-yourself version. So this business has been crushing it. It's been working great for years, and we just every 3 months or so we launch new fresh ads. So that's just all we're doing here today. Okay, so one of the concepts, let me see if this program is still here, is we've discovered that the way churches have been doing ads wrong is because they've been asking first before giving. So they ask you to come visit their church before giving any value. The businesses do the opposite. They always give some value before they invite you into their world. So we've taken that concept to the church world. It's why we've had such great results for everybody and all our clients. And so as we use some of that in our when we do our sales on the phone, sales calls, and it really resonates. So let's see if we can get some of that over here. Yatext is a fun little program. Okay, there's upside down. I was thinking, is there a backwards option here? Any of these would be good. So you can use Yatext, type in what you want, copy it, and use it in your ad. Really make your ad stand out. No. So there's a concept called plan your visit in the church world. We kind of made it famous. We didn't invent it, but we made it famous. And most people know what it is. The problem is, think about this for your marketing. The problem is like it's gotten a stigma to where people think they know what it is, or they think they're doing it, but they're not. They're doing this much of it when there's actually 9 steps to it. They're doing half of a step. And they're like, oh, plan your business doesn't work for us. We've heard it so many times. I'm just wondering if it's got that negative stigma to it, if I even use it. All right, so here's what we're looking at. Pastors, is your church a unique situation? Maybe in a unique situation. Then a one-size-fits-all social media marketing strategy just won't get the job done. You've probably tried boosting posts, putting up pretty Instagram images, telling your congregation to like, share, and comment on all of your posts, but still haven't seen the results. We all know we should be doing more as far as social media marketing goes. It's where all the kids and adults are at. It's where today's attention is at. But why isn't it working for churches? Because churches have been doing it all backwards. So I will pop in and I will try to do things that can kind of break up the sales copy, kind of draw attention a little bit. There's a red one, yeah. Question. Just do answer. Is your church in a unique situation? In an unique situation? Don't know. Because churches are doing it all backwards. See, businesses have learned that in their outreach, they must first give something of value before asking for something in return. Think a coupon, a discount, a free trial, a free online training, or ebook. Then, once value has been given, they ask for the sale. Let's do this, aka the law of reciprocity. AKA the law of sowing and reaping. We'll put it over there in that EA text program. Let's see what's up. Something simple like an italic. In the church world, most churches ask first, then provide value second. Example, come out to church this weekend, and then you will have a life-changing experience. Seems like a subtle difference. But the outcome is dramatic. We're calling this new approach we pioneered Facebook ministry ads and haven't seen anything like these. And haven't seen anything like these results in our past 10 years of helping pastors with their marketing. We have a 100% success rate. Works in small towns, big cities. We write all this out because that's so many excuses we get from people. Oh, it won't work for my church because, you know, big city, lots of competition. Won't work for mine because we're urban, we're rural, we're in country. Won't work out here. And it works everywhere. So I just want to combat all those things. You'll want to do that in your marketing too. We're even running this program in country structure in New Zealand. Unheard of results. I like it. All right, guys, that's my process, and I kind of wanted to just walk that out through. The key here is knowing your market. Dive deeper in your market. What's your market saying? What's your market thinking? And try to use those lines, especially as your hooks. Okay, so hook them. The first lines that they see, stop their attention with a sentence that makes them say, huh, "Dude's in my head. That's exactly my problem. That's exactly my pain. That's exactly what I've been wanting." Something like that. So that's how I do it. Use it, apply it, go crush it.